sellers. It's Judy Hayes with Remax Rewards, and this is another video in my series of videos to help you through the process of the buying and selling stage of your home. This one is going to be inspections versus appraisals. What's the difference? Sometimes folks are concerned about that or confused. Inspections is when the buyer has an independent inspector for a home inspection. You can have a pool inspection, termite inspection, septic inspection, and a well inspection, just depending on what type of property. Obviously, if it's rural, you may have a few more inspections. So we schedule our inspector to come out and look at the structure of the home, make sure everything works on the property. And we will negotiate that during your option period. My sellers don't need to do anything at this time. They simply allow the buyer to come in and do those inspections. Depending on the size of the house and how many of those inspections you have, it's probably going to take 3 to 4 hours to get that done. We do try to schedule them all on the same day, but sometimes that just doesn't happen, so we'll coordinate that as we need to. Once the inspections are complete, it probably takes 24 to 48 hours to actually get the report back to the buyer and the buyer's agent, and then at that point, they will start communicating with the seller and the seller's agent of any repairs that may need to be negotiated. Again, at this time, lots of things can be negotiated. It can be repairs, it can be sales price, and it can be closing cost, just depending on what everyone is wanting to negotiate. So that's where the inspection process is. Once the option period is over, you're done with your inspections and you don't revisit that again. Then the appraiser comes out. So the appraiser is an independent third party that is directed to come out by your lender. The appraiser is not someone that I can contact directly or the other agent. They are independent. They may contact us and ask us for values of the property, but hopefully agents, we are going to do our job at the beginning and run the comps for your property before we bought it or sold it to make sure that the contract price is market value. And that's what the lender's doing. That's what the appraiser's doing, and he's actually looking out for the lender and working for the lender to make sure that the value is there. That could take 2 to 3 weeks as well. We've kind of been taking, it's very busy during the summer, and those have been taking a couple of weeks as it is, and as that process goes, we just have to sit back and wait for the appraisal report to come in. Once it comes in, if we're at value, everything's good. If the value comes in lower than the sales price on the contract, then we have to renegotiate at that time. So that's the difference between inspections and appraisals. If you have any more questions regarding those, feel free to call me or go to my website. Thank you.